What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? That man is dead. So annoying. How's everyone doing? Got a bunch of Twitch subscribers lately, but not subscribers or Twitch followers, but not much to tell them. What's up, Kaiser? Oh boy. Oh, I guess I stopped it. Finish up today's break. Are you sleeping this night, or would you wait until release of Judo? I always sleep. I don't wait for character release. It's not productive. You feel all tired and shitty. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn off the ad. Normally I do that, but I've been kind of lazy lately. I just wait for the game ad to end. No one likes these game ads. Alright. What's up, number 18? Not a whole lot of people here yet, so no questions about limit breaking so far. But they're like the most popular questions of all time, because there's no fixed guide on how to do it, right?
俺たちがナンバーワンだ。
That's not that cool. Limit break some green Japanese players. Remember, ooh. I do need to finish this at some point. For Raiju. Especially considering Raiju's about to get a passive. Ah! Forgot about this. This is the greatest fucking tweet. I can't believe I got this to happen. I'm so amazed.
今日はこれをプレゼントするわ。ログインボーナス。これで今日も頑張って。
Sorry, I am very amused by a thing that I just read on Twitter. Sorry, I had to share it with a couple friends. You guys won't get it, it's a few months since I did it. Otherwise, I would share. But yeah, so we got what do we got here? We got 24 default. Maybe be cool. A single.
頑張ってください。いっぱい応援するわよ。おめでとうございます。
And then I'm gonna pull a ton of DreamPod tickets until basically someone asks a real question. But first, we're gonna do a ability limit break. I'm gonna see who I'm gonna take care of today. Let's see. I think I was working on him. Yeah, it was. I have the weirdest limit break going on here. But it's finished now. Almost. I only gotta finish the speed.
僕はまだ戦える。僕は全力を尽くして戦
And
う。
the reason why I do this with Mizuki is because since I use his magnificent footwork and drive pass, I do want to improve dribble and pass a little bit. He only gets 500, 500. He only gets like about 500 here. It's like 500 and 560. He'll get 560 dribble, 560 pass, 560 intercept, and 560 tackle, while focused on block, which is his primary job in a pinch, really. But when I don't have, I guess, the space to do this, or I don't need to do this, he can contribute in other ways offensively, which is why I gave him like the pass and the footwork tests, right? He can do a little bit of everything. It's pretty good. If they came out with an S pass cut for him, I would give it to him too. Like, I don't care. It's funny to me to have. It would be funny for me to have him with full S skills, and I think he would be pretty toxic with full S skills. So that's how I'm handling Mizuki right now. So let's actually see what that puts my up. Well, let's just do the transfers. What time it is? 11. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick single. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Summer kick. Let's see what's gonna happen. Got blue, 2 fireworks, not that great. Red text, not
俺の
terrible.
全力のサッカーだ
And not full blue. I guess. Girl, but that's not gonna flip. It doesn't have enough of the other things to flip it. Shitty Mateo. Rip. Now what I've been farming today is Dream Pod tickets. I have 1,683 of them. I still have a lot of these, but we're gonna start kicking here. And now the theory is that if you have 150 or more Dream Pod tickets to go, but you pulled one of your Dream Pods, one of your tier 1 Dream Pod characters, you should restart, because that way you improve your odds again. Okay, crash so far. Crash so far. Oh, we got a, was it the aerial cannon? One level of it. Okay, this might be interesting. It's just a saving coach. We got a level of Skylab Hurricane there. Kaiser step. Chance. Nothing. We're gonna keep going. Dream Pie. Ooh, we got Rainbow there. It was just Coach Kira. SSR. We're getting a bunch of SR units finally, so that's nice. Level up some stuff. Roberto. Nameruna, 1 level. Why do you make your emulator run so fast? I have a difference you never got to run so smooth. I have a pretty great PC, I think. That's really the reason. Green book. I have like an actual pretty good PC. Golden Fire. Another Coach Kira. A level of South American Dribble, which I actually don't need that many levels of South American Dribble anymore. What's up, One Piece? It hasn't been that long, dude. We talk on the Discord. It's not like you haven't seen me in a long time, you know? Like... It's not like you don't know where to find me. Yikes. Okay, well, it's a level of Power Tackle. That's nice. There was a level of Eagle Tackle right there, too. That's how you should think of the Dream Pot, especially if you farm it almost non-stop. Everything is a level of something. There's a level of Killer Pass, you know? So for every 50 tickets you get, you might be getting some good. Still nothing. Okay, that's another little Power Tackle, Warhead Header. That shitty tackle. Thanks, One Piece, I appreciate it. It's 4 AM, dude, go to sleep. Wake up and enjoy the Dream Collection when you wake up, man. Like, just have a good ass rest. Is that Panther Dribble? That's not Panther Dribble. Yeah, it's Panther Dribble. I do have a very high level Panther Dribble because of this event. It's been I've been dropping it earlier time. Wow, how many? I've gone through this plenty of times already. 130. Shit. I'm already past the average. So now I have to stick to it because the chances are actually high with and increasing pretty well with each tick. Wow. Fucking... I already don't even remember that coach's name. That's not Kikizumi, right? Well, it's whoever takes care of Gendo. Oh my god. Dude. Maybe it's Kikizumi. Wow, okay, solid pass. Solid pass B. It should be solid pass A. I don't know why they didn't make it solid pass A. Like they did Takeshi dirty. Okay, well there's cults, I guess. Oh, hey, happy birthday, One Piece. That's cool. I did need another copy of Cult for Challenge Road, so it's nice of him to drop by. I should finish the Dream Pot and find the last character. Yikes. This is not a good set of tickets so far. Damn. This has been not good. There's a twin shot, face block A. I don't need twin shot anymore, I actually maxed out. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that's the last one. Wow, okay. Dang. Is it me or your voice is low and music is high? I don't have the music very high at all. I can lower the music a little bit more. Wow. Another level of power tackle. Alright, lower the music a bunch. Come on. Okay, Marcus, that's not too bad. How many do I have left? Yikes, it was in the third to last kick. I think it's the game sound. The game sound's pretty loud, yeah. But the music is not that loud. Well, I turned down the mic volume once, but it shouldn't be that quiet. We'll see about the mic volume real quick. Hold on. The problem with my mic volume is that it's a silly microphone sometimes. So sometimes I just tick it a little bit and it goes too crazy. How about now? How do you guys hear me? Too loud? A little bit better? I'm gonna boost it to 94. That should be pretty good. How do you guys hear me now? Pretty well? I feel that as long as it's in the yellow, it's fine. As long as it doesn't go into the red. Okay. Oh, there's another level of Kaiser step. That's nice. Interesting. Was only a book though. Sucks, but it is what it is. That's not gonna be anything. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna sit on the rest of these because there will be more in the future. And that's it for the Dream Pot. I still got 250. I got 50 left there. And I'm saving my club transfer tickets because I want to get Izawa. I'm gonna get my my Dream Ball attempt there. God, this is such a good tweet. I want to frame this, like, it's such a good tweet. You guys would never understand. I mean, I already pulled once, you know. Pulling from the Dream Pod is whatever. But I'm just pulling real quick here from this trash. See, maybe I'll get myself a UR coach. Nope, SR coach. Suck my balls, video game. That's what it just told me. Let me go onto the Discord real fast. Are you pulling on Dream Collection? Is it worth it? I don't have the Akai. And it's a good unit, so maybe. If the Dream Collection has Akai and Nita in it, which is unlikely. But if it's already if they're in it, then I might try. But if it has the like the red Pierre and stuff like that, I might try. As long as they're in it, they don't have to be right up because there won't be. But as long as they're in it, I'll try because Casagrande could come up. You never know. Because the new Jito is probably worth it. So I've got Panel Shootout. I still have a lot of club medals. I have so many club medals. I have 526 kicks still to go. Garbage. So now we're gonna level up Cults because I need him for the event. Let's see, you know. Perfect. We evolve them. Feel like I need a challenge early now. Got challenge road. Let's go half. I don't think he's very good or anything. I just think since you can use him for the challenge road, you should. Basically, you're kind of hoping for a huge success at every step. So the big success is basically enough. So here, since we're already there, basically I just go max. Here's a bunch of cheap shit, and we're done.
Yes.
And we're maxed up. That's nice and easy. I was gonna try to max these dudes out since I don't want to have them unleveled in case I ever have to use them like as stopgaps for something. Of course. But yeah, books are all like usable, you know? Like, don't hang on to books just for fun. Make sure you use as many books as you can. Get rid of them, you know, and use them as you get them. I guess I'm out of books entirely, huh? Completely out of enhancement items. Cool. I like it. Maybe no, maybe I have more coaches, but... So let's see. So we go like this. Level up high angle header. And we keep one copy available in case I want to pass high angle header to another version of Margus. Oh, I'm getting a surprisingly low amount of stuff going on here. Normally I do some inventory management like right here on stream. I gotta do this shit.
大丈夫ですよ頑張って
I'm gonna do that right now.
達成おめでとう
Instead, I'm gonna go play an online match. Haven't done that in a little bit. Not on stream, at least. So we have here green 3232. We have my blue 3232, and we have my red 3232. We're gonna go with green, which is the classic, what people know me for, I guess. When they think of my team, I guess they think of the green team, not any of the other ones. Even though I have them now. Alright, so we've got a 697k opponent. Hopefully it's an actual player. That's a pretty good team. Okay. That's a weird way to go about that.
よし来い
行くぞ
You go past 190. Yes, 11k pass. So I'm not really gonna be able to stop him here. I'm gonna cut twice, get my 20%. Full power soccer.
ここだあとは任せたぞ血を這うイーグルパスだ
Touched it twice. He might be in trouble. Touch it 3 times. That's 30% full power soccer.
よし来い
What do we got
行くぞ
here? Raiju S4 at an angle, so he's gonna have to let it rip. We'll try to block it.
これを決められなきゃ俺はストライカーじゃねえ虎を超えるこれが俺の来獣シュートだ
Boom. I'm not stopping that. That's fine. But let's see. Okay, so far I've gotten 50% of my full power soccer.
よし来い
He's an 18k shooter with a 276. I'm not gonna be able to one-handed catch that. I'm going to have to use SGK catch. Which is a very simple catch. Okay. So the only thing you can do is tackle me. So I'm going to Dream Duo. And then I'm gonna drop it onto Kino. Where the goal is that I hopefully get an air shot. Well, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna dump it right back. Okay, so he's gonna gamble on the fact that I'm gonna Dragon Pass. That's fine. If I had trapped the ball, he would have been in a lot of trouble. Which I guess is okay. If that's how you want to play it. Block is 16k flat. 15k. I'm gonna try to cut this. Still gonna take that. Yeah, like you can't possibly think that that's gonna work. This guy is legit outthinking himself, I think. I don't know why that was so difficult. I'm gonna make him forcible intercept again.
Yes.
That's fine. Let's do that, yeah.
よしここを通す行けドライブパス
That's much better. It's fine, I don't care what he does. Sounds like gold. I'm not even gonna touch it. I think he needs a gold critter better to save this. He's not gonna try. Perfect catch at S31. Why wouldn't you pop full power, buddy? Do you know how these shots work? Next time, give me your full power socket. I know you have it. Next time... Is the chat not refreshing? People saying stuff? No? I guess nothing's happening in chat. Ah, that was a bad pass. Nice. So now I can safely just do this. And I don't really have to put anybody else in. Kino's still pretty healthy. He's starting to get tired. I'm gonna put in Gentile, especially because he has well, there's Hyuga there. It's not the right Gentile for Hyuga, obviously, but this Gentile can force him to shoot from very, very far away with power tackle, 880.
Alright, so let's see
what's gonna happen. This half. He has interception skills, but he's not a particularly good interceptor. Kai might cut that. Oh, I guess not. Just gonna trap. Yep, you should respect it more, buddy. You should respect my character a little more. Oh, now he does it. I still might score that, but it's not as easy. Khalid, right? That's that real stuff. Alright, well. This guy is in trouble. Because, he has no real way of getting the ball out of his feet. He's gonna jump, and then he's gonna start passing the ball around. And then Matsuya. I'm legit just gonna disrespect with 2 dribbles. Let's see what happens. The right play is tackle on Bunak, block on Aoi. I mean on Akai. But some people like to block twice. We'll see what he does. Okay, that's fine. He ended up getting a random crit, but it's very much not the right play. Muay Thai shot EX. So I'm gonna guess. Yep. Wing dribble and drive pass. I don't want him to move forward, so I will tackle here. I will try to prevent him from wing dribble. It's a trade. Yuga. That's fine, it's from too far away. So, one of those blowaways, and I get sent on Pierre because this game's a laggy piece of shit. 918. Why do I feel like my catch is supposed to be higher than that? Well, that's too far. Interesting. That's a little too far for Raiju to be working, but okay. That's fair, I guess. Whatever this game says. Strong tackle B60. Okay, buddy. So now he has to clear. That'll probably work. Intercept. What are you doing, dude? Oh, that's a rainbow, I think. Can't wait for Raiju's pass it. What broken shit can he do more than this? I have no idea, but that was just real lucky. I don't know that was broken. You know if there are Cypher watch limit break builds? No, no one's doing that right now. So that's the game. That would be it. I'm very confused by part of that game. Oh, cool. I might like outright cut that. No. I only touched it.
Arigato.
So there goes that. There are no limit break build sites, it's just people asking on Reddit, basically. I already did my limit break matches, so I don't have a whole lot of limit break stuff left to do. No problem, Lorenzo. If you have specific limit break questions, that's literally what we're doing on this stream today. That's supposed to be the goal. We're just waiting for new stuff to drop. Schneider limit break for Dreamfest. The standard forward limit break, unless you use his. It depends. So there's schools of thought on that. There's two schools of thought on it, and it has to do with how you play the game, basically. I'm gonna show you with this random Schneider. So. Machi, if you actually use a tackle and an intercept, you should do stuff like this. trying to play Dreamfest Schneider, I would limit break him like this. Machi, it doesn't matter, whichever one you want to use on him, that's on preference. The EX tackle obviously will be better. Turn down music volume. I'm enjoying the keyboard speed. Nice. But yeah, this is how I would build Dreamfest Schneider. I would make sure that you have this for like the kind of like the right balance of this. So, obviously I don't have to tell you why you don't need block on Schneider, and dribble tackle speed, pretty much the idea behind this, right? Now, if you don't keep the pass on Schneider, you can make an argument as to not needing this, but you could probably teach him Germanic combination. There's enough good red Germans that would be good if you don't want to teach him just the pass, but also if you teach him fire pass, he's still decent at it, and so you want to buff the pass a little bit. He comes with an interception that you might as well keep, and you can teach him EX tackle or a C tackle, and so you wind up with this Omega striker who you can teach, or comes with a pass. You can give him Kaiser step, you can level that up. You know, it is like probably the easiest way to build a Schneider of any kind. Any other? Is that it? Oh, Tsubasa 283. Hold on. I already limit broke my Tsubasa 283, so I can just show you. Oh, no, he's right here. I haven't finished him. Alright. So, Tsubasa 283 is pretty straightforward. You shoot, you shoot, and then you determine whether you're going to try to bring up his really weak dribble, or if you're just going to go all in on passing. I would just go all in on passing. Like, you come with Golden Duo installed, right? Why not? Like, let's look real quick, because 283 Tsubasa is on some shit. 283 Tsubasa is one of the best Tsubasa in the game by like a good margin. 2018 Misaki limit break. You limit break him by picking him up and throwing him to the trash because he sucks. Stop playing that unit. Yes, listen, this guy has 10,000 base pass. So if you limit break him raw and pass, he'll have 11,596 pass, which is crazy. Like you might as well just do this, right? Like, why not? Just level him up. Fuck it. And then you'll have a golden duo that's almost unstoppable, and a bunch of shit that's almost unstoppable, and he's just crazy. I think after I level up South American Dribble enough, I might give it back to him instead of Santana turn, because I will need the buff to it. I just don't know if that's what I'm gonna do. The problem with Misaki 2.0 is that he's not good. A lot of people get upset anytime I remind them of that. But I'm going to explain to you why this Misaki is not very good. Now, remember that I was just talking about Tsubasa, right? And Tsubasa by default comes with 7,716 shot maxed. And if you do take the whole calculation, he's a 10,674 shooter. So he's in the 10K club. That's real good. And then we talk about this guy, and this guy is primarily a shooter, Misaki, but he only has 6,800 in shot, and that means that he comes out to 9,500 shot to build. The thing that he's actually kind of good at is interception. That makes this guy like pretty good at that, but the problem is that he doesn't even come with one. His base skills are also not, like, they don't emphasize the fact that he's good at intercept. I know he isn't a top tier, but he's my only option right now. You know, you don't have to capitalize the H on him because he's not like God. You're only supposed to do that with deities, and this Misaki is most definitely not a deity. If I was going to limit break this unit, like I decided that he was a worthy investment, then to make him decent at shooting, I would have to do this. I don't have any other option because he comes with 9,500 shots, so I at least want to make him part of the 11,000 club, and that's the only way you can do it, by doing this. And then after this, I don't think he's very good at dribbling, and he doesn't look like he's meant to be, and he doesn't really look like he's good at tackling either. So I would probably just do one of these. Right? This is probably the best limit break you can do for this Misaki. And I would teach him, once Magnificent Interception B-Raid comes out, I would make sure that he's maxed out on it. I don't know why it's not out yet, but it should be there. Like, you should max that, right? Like, this should be what you run. This will give him about 1,000-ish, a little more than 1,000. It'll give him like 1,100 to pass, 1,100 to intercept, 1,000 to shot, 1,500 to shot. It's probably the best you can do, honestly. Mizuki Samurai 2.0. God, why do people ask me limit breaks for booty characters? I guess because you gotta make them work somehow, right? The problem with Samurai 2.0 Mizuki is that he's bad, but he's bad in like an offensive way. He doesn't do anything well other than tackle, and he's not great at that either. He's a 9,500 tackler for someone who specializes in tackle. Otherwise, he's kind of a Swiss Army knife that can't block and can't shoot. And so it comes down then to what you want him to do. IG 56 RUJE, yellow card. What? So the only way I would really build this guy, yes, it never gets deleted, my dude. If I was gonna build this guy, knowing that he's average at dribbling and passing, but he learns both of those skills, and he's primarily a tackler with some interception, you could make a case for like you could do something like this. Alright? And this depends, because you don't have to build them like this. There's another way you can build them. You can build this Mizuki sort of like this, or you can do this, right? You can build them both ways. It depends on whether you're going to teach him magnificent footwork or not. Obviously, remember, this is not the right Mizuki. We're talking about Samurai 2.0. I just don't have them. But this is how I would build them if that was the case. That should give you about 9,300 dribble flat. It'll actually give you 9,500 dribble. It should give you about 9,500 pass. It should give you... Your tackle, you'll gain like another 1,000 tackle. So you should be in the 10,700 club for tackle. And you should be at about... I want to say 9,600 intercept. I think that should be enough of a boost that with his passive you'll be fine. Urabe 2, Urabe 2. That's a good question. How would I limit break Urabe 2.0? Obviously, intercept has to come up. I think I would do something similar, except that he's not a dribbler, and so I might do something like this. Actually, I'd probably do something like this, so that when you precise pass, he gets the ball out a lot easily, or a lot more easily, because this Urabe suffers from not having a whole lot of, I want to say, he doesn't have a way to get rid of the ball really, except for precise pass. They don't really give him a whole lot in terms of stuff, and obviously forcible interception S is not a good skill at all, but that's what he learns. And at least with this, you give him something, you give him 1,500 pass, so you put him in the 9,100 in terms of pass. That makes him kind of decent. His intercept already comes at 9,000, so by building this, you also put him in the 10,500 intercept. Not too bad. I don't think Urabe 2.0 is really all that good. I think he's overvalued. I think we all just love him because it's Urabe. Akai Dream Collection. That's the blue Akai, right? The intercepting Akai. So we're going to pull up this Akai so that we can talk about any Akai in general. What's up? Faris Anurakman, JBBB VHJJJ. Okay. I appreciate your insight, dude. I don't know what the fuck it was about, but I appreciate it all the same. Let's talk about Akai. You skipped my Wing Basa. You asked for Wing Basa? Wing Basa and Dream Collection Kazuo. So I'll cover you in a sec. Let's talk about Akai real quick. Dream Collection Akai. I think it's this one. Okay. Let's see. Isn't he like tackler interceptor guy? Yeah. He's like mostly a tackler. I don't know. You start Dream Collection Akai by doing this. Right? You just immediately go for the tackle. And I mean, he comes with an interception and a strong pass, and he's not very good at much else. Oh, he's a decent dribbler, but I don't think he learns a dribbling skill. He does not. And so, because Akai is kind of a limited character when it comes to skill selection, you kind of just go with what the game gives you. And this is what the game gives you, right? This is the best you can do. You're not going to teach him a block. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Just try one of these for Dream Collection Akai. Now you want to talk about Wing Tsubasa. Wing Tsubasa, is that Tsubasa 2.0 or is that Dream Tsubasa? I already finished the other Tsubasa, so yeah. I haven't finished this guy, but Nambasa's gonna be 23-3, 22-3, 25-25. Pedal to the metal. I already built him, so I guess I could just show him. I'm just gonna show you how I built Pedal to the Metal. I focused on, I added to his tackle too. Pedal to the Metal Tsubasa right here. I did this, which was 889 for dribble tackle speed, 22-3 for pass and technique, and then 25-25 shot power. You can get normal gacha during Dreamfest. Yes, you can, IG. This is how I built him. The reason I built him that way, obviously, is because I gave him Aurora Curtain EX. I'm not done maxing it out. I still have a bunch of levels to max him out with. But he can shoot, dribble, pass, and tackle. And so that's why I have him built this way. I think this character is really broken, actually. I think he's one of the absolute best characters in the game. But yeah, and then you said, which one? Dream Collection Kazuo? If you can pass him Golden Duo of some kind, I would do that instead. I've been thinking about giving him the S Golden Duo, but I think S Golden Duo uses too much stamina. So All Japan's Golden Trio is fine for now. I don't have the good Red Aoi, which sucks, because he's so broken. But I have the Tackling Aoi, which is really stupid. You wanted Dream Collection Kazuo. I don't have Dream Collection Kazuo. And you said with the block taught to him. I mean, I don't think that changes much. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. But that Kazuo is kind of wiggity wackety. Let's see what we can do here. You taught him the S block? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of him, personally. I think he's mostly an interceptor. I wouldn't make him a blocker at all. He's like in the 9900 intercept. He's basically in the 10k intercept club. I'll use Masao to show what you would do because they're roughly the same character. So we know for a fact that we have to start with the intercept. So you gotta go here. And I feel like if you taught him like strong tackle, B maxed, or you got him some other kind of tackle, I don't know what other kind of tackle you could find him. But if you give him strong tackle B, and you gave him the S block, then you might be able to just get away with 22-3. Alright, something like this. Add the other stats. This is something you might be able to get away with. You give him strong tackle, precise pass, Itachi 1-2. I wouldn't. Precise pass, Itachi 1-2. Like, the problem is that, what are you going to do with the Itachi 1-2? Like, he's not going to move the ball that much forward. He's not much of a passer. He comes with 8400 pass. With this, he would already be at 8900. The tackle bump here would make him a little bit better at tackling, so that your strong tackle has to be respected. You'd be like at 8800 tackle. Your block here would put you at 8700 block, you know. I just don't think that the way you built him, you should do that, right? I think the way that you built him, where you wanted to emphasize the S block, is not good. Or that you wanted to have the S block, really, in general. I know that it's something you could have taught him, but I don't think it was a good call. I would pull off the Skylab Twin Shot. If you replace the Skylab Twin Shot altogether, I'm really sorry, because you could have pulled that off in case you pulled the Samurai one. Because he needs the Skylab Twin Shot to be a complete character in green. If you had found that Kazuo. I don't know. I'm not big into this unit. He's just a bad version of Masao, honestly. Kazuo is who I'm talking about. So I don't know what else I would do. Alright, did I miss someone? I heard Pierre. Pierre is interesting, right? Because Pierre's got a lot of things you could do. I'm building him the same way I built my Mizuki, which is that I'm acknowledging that he's primarily a blocker, and I'm acknowledging that he can participate in the offense, right? I'm acknowledging that he's good enough to participate in offense, except shooting, because he has a dribble skill and a passing skill. Both are decent. So this is what my Pierre build is going to look like. It's going to be exactly the same as my Mizuki build. The difference between Pierre and Mizuki is literally that Pierre has better base stats than Mizuki and kills blue type players. That's the only difference. Mizuki instead has tenacity as his passive. He doesn't run out of stamina, or rather, when he's about to, he can still squeeze out one more skill. Damn. But yeah, that's how I would build Pierre, honestly. It's the same as my Mizuki. I like to do that so that I can just get more out of the character. Like, I understand maybe I'm not making him as edgy, but if I need something to be edgy in, I have my edgy skill, and then the other stuff I have is for me to like supplement the edginess with like a traditional other skills and shit. That's all my Guarana. I am out of Guarana. What else do we have? Anyone else? Dreamfest Nita with C interception. Alright, well, the first question is, why did you do that? I have to find a Nita that we can use as an example. That's a Sano. Alright, just ignore this guy's skills and stats. He's not good. So let's go look at Nita. And look at what I would give Nita. Nita. Shun Nita. Dreamfest Nita. Obviously, with Dreamfest Nita, you start off here. This is how you start off with Dreamfest Nita. Obviously, ignore that. That's not Dreamfest Nita. Just look at what I'm doing instead. And Dreamfest Nita is not particularly amazing at the other stuff. He's kind of a 500. He's a 5,000er at a bunch of other stuff base. You taught him a pass cut, which I would not have done, frankly. He has Insight Master, which is nice, but really unnecessary. And he comes with a volley, still covered by shot. He has high speed dribble. I feel that you should just teach him high speed tackle or Falcon pass, and that will determine what your build is. If you teach him high speed dribble, if you teach him high speed tackle, then this is your build. This is the build for high speed tackle. Hold on. This is the build if you have high speed tackle, right? And dribble, and you're not much of a passer. You didn't give him like A80 Falcon pass. This is what your loadout looks like. Do you think Red Santana and Red Revolver are limit break worth it? Yeah, of course. I use all my points always. I don't sit on it. I just go with whatever unit would help my team the most at the time. I think sitting on points is kind of dumb. Just level up your units. I prefer to stop defenders from passing than tackling them. Khalid, a defender doesn't have to worry about you simply by spamming. They can just go like this whenever they see Nita approaching. If they think they're gonna get the ball. I know that there's people who believe that maybe giving the skills to the forwards is a good idea, and there's situations where it is, but it's not that important. A good defender will be able to get away from you anyway. Rather, a good player will be able to get away from you anyway, regardless of what you do in that regard. I guess if you want to shit stomp scrubs, then yeah, sure. You might be able to do something. But you can also tackle the ball away. And in fact, with high enough level tackle and high enough tackle stat, it doesn't matter how they try to pass the ball. You're going to steal the ball from a from defender anyway. This is how I would do it if I had pass. I can't foresee myself giving Dreamfest Nita intercept for any reason, considering they only have they have Falcon intercept, Swift interception, and then C Swift interception. I don't know. I don't think I'd bother. It really depends on what you want to do there. But yeah, Red Santana and Red Revolve totally worth limit breaking. Everyone on your team is worth limit breaking, so long as they are useful to you. If they're not useful for you, then obviously don't limit break them. But if they are, just limit break them. Like it's not a weird concept, you know. Just limit break what's helpful to you. For example, if you want to play South American two-top, you could run this Natureza, and then you could run this Santana. And I mean, he's not like the most broken Santana on earth, but he's not bad, right? Like this dude, like limit broken out on power and on shot is actually quite scary because he has access to more than one long distance shot, right? You can give him super low golden eagle like I did, and then you can harass with it, or you can teach him, you can level up golden flying drive shot. Like this Santana is surprisingly good, and people just think that because there's all these other characters that he suddenly sucks. He doesn't suck, he's just not as ridiculous as he was when he came out. When he came out, he was bonkers good. He is a 10,000 club shooter, and with a limit break he'll be a 11,500 shooter, and that's not bad, right? And he comes with good shots, and his dribble stat and his passing stat leaves something to be desired. He's a little too weak at the other areas, but yeah. Yeah, I expect him to get a good passive. I actually wish that the old gacha characters got their team skills and their passives updated, or they just outright got buffed. Like old Robson just needs to be made good. They should just give him stats. I'm building golden flying drive shot rank A for this Dreamfest Santana. Is it good? I mean, yeah, it's a shot. Not sure about his high ball though. I mean, his high ball is not that bad. Alright. That's gonna be it for me for now because work has kicked my ass this week. Oh. Yesterday I was feeling pretty ill. So I was feeling pretty ill on Tuesday too. I got a really bad migraine, and so I wasn't feeling great. Hopefully I will be able to make... No, Khalid, I don't think it should go beyond the UR. I think they should just release like updated versions of them. What I mean is that they should just, like, for example, let's look at Robson. Let's just go look at Robson, right? Let's just straight up, I'm gonna pull up shitty Robson. Right? Where are you, shitty Robson? Where is bad Robson? Yeah, I found bad Robson. He's right here. Where is he? Alright, cool. Trash Garbage Robson is a 39k unit. Let's talk about Trash Garbage Robson. Let's talk about him real quick. What's up, Isam? I am about to leave soon, but let's talk about him. He is a 39k unit with only 6,000 block. I mean, that's depressing. He's an 8,600 blocker, right? Like, what? I understand that, like, the old players, you know, he's from junior youth. They kind of sort of are showing that characters that are older are not as good. But if that's the case, if that's really the case, right? Like, then why are characters like this allowed to exist? Right? This guy is in middle school and he's almost 50,000. When this guy came out, when we were playing the game at the beginning, we used to look at this guy and go, this character is a Dreamfest character. Right? You started this game with a fucking Dreamfest character, basically. Not chilling Isam, you know, talking shit. Because he was super balanced at all sorts of stats. Like, in retrospect, he's not that broken, but he's actually pretty good. His only problem is that for some reason he's good at blocking. Like, they should have made his tackle better than his block, and he'd actually be a tremendously ridiculous character, right? Like, 53, 56, literally just swap tackle and block, and you would have had one of the most enduring characters of all time. And he's still enduring. He's still good because 9700 base shot is not bad. Which Shingo, Isam? But this passive makes him busted. This red Tsubasa shot can't reach 20k shot. What? No. Even if you added 1500, he would get 11,200 plus 20%. It wouldn't be. Oh, I mean, maybe with enough buffs you can get him there, but I wouldn't worry about it. Shingo World Cup. Shingo World Cup. So this is not Shingo World Cup, but I'm gonna use an Aoi. It doesn't matter what Aoi I use. I'm just trying to show you the stats. So let me go find my shitty tackle Aoi. Alright. Mota, it's 20k shot because you have a Japanese goalkeeper and because he's running a 40% Red Japan and also other stuff. Cristo. Damn. Nah, that's middle school, dude. That's not elementary. And so, pretend this is World Cup Shingo. If you're gonna build World Cup Shingo, the new one, this is how you should do it. And every time I talk about World Cup Shingo and building him like this, I catch a lot of bullshit from people who don't understand why you're supposed to build him like this. This is how you build World Cup Shingo, okay? The reason you build World Cup Shingo this way is because you get about 600 something in pass and intercept, dribble, and tackle, okay? That's what you get. You get about 600, you get about 700 dribble, 700 tackle, 700 pass, and 700 intercept from this build. So already you're getting about 1400 total here, and then 2800 points. You're already doing pretty well. And then you do this because his shot's so broken. And the reason you do that is because you can teach him a B dribble. He comes with a A pass cut. You can teach him this A tackle right here, this one. You can teach him this A tackle. He comes with a really good long distance shot already. And I mean, this character is just dumb. This character is legit. World Cup always just crazy. Anyways, guys, you can see me. I'm getting mad tired for no reason. I'm gonna go to sleep. What about the same forward World Cup Shingo with same setup, more speed, no tackle, and a low ball? Cristo, you have access to bob and weave tackle. There's a version of Aoi. If you can't get bob and weave tackle, just teach him whatchamacallit. Misaki World Cup is a decent defensive midfielder with a tackle and an intercept. No. He's not a good tackler. And you have no way to teach him an intercept other than removing it from another Misaki right now. That's the problem with Misaki World Cup, is that he's kind of whack right now. He's primarily a shooter and he's not good at shooting. If you're going to use a blue Misaki, use World Youth Misaki. Forward World Cup Shingo, you still want to build them the same way, Cristo, because I mean, you should still teach the tackle, honestly. You could go more speed, more dribble instead, but quite frankly, it is a waste of your Shingo. Your Shingo's so good at attacking midfielder or defensive midfielder or whatever the fuck you want to put that Shingo, that it's a waste to not make sure he has versatile skills. He shouldn't be poaching in the box because he can shoot from far away. You should be trying to get around blockers by shooting early. That's I think one of the big advantages of World Cup Aoi. Anyways, again, like I've been trying to say, let me go. I'm out of here. I'm exhausted. Work has been kicking my ass. Stuff in general has been kicking my ass. I'm real tired. I will see you guys later. Go check out Bay's last live stream. It was pretty good. Also, here's our cat, who also is trying to get a good nap, and we're interrupting her. Look at this cat. Look at this adorable. Look, oh my god, that's the best picture ever. Her eyes are just staring. Yes, baby. No, I'm gonna pet her. Hello, baby.
Now you just look like a really weird version of Russell Thomas.
Hmm?
You look like a really weird version of like
Yeah.
the